Welcome to our channel. Today we're uncovering a major scandal involving the Adani Group and startling revelations about the country's top financial regulator, SEBI. Could this be the biggest corporate cover-up in Indian history? Stay tuned to find out.
Hello everyone, I'm your name. And today, we're diving into a scandal that has shocked the financial world. Whistleblower documents suggest that the chairperson of India's SEBI had financial interests in offshore entities tied to the Adani Group's alleged money laundering. Let's break it down. First, some background. The Adani Group, led by Gautam Adani, faced scrutiny after allegations of using offshore shell companies to inflate stock prices and hide debt. These allegations were detailed in the Hindenburg Report, describing it as potentially the largest con in corporate history. Despite these grave accusations, India's financial regulator, SEBI, seemed passive. Instead of pursuing leads, SEBI's actions targeted whistleblowers. Whistleblower documents revealed a disturbing conflict of interest. According to these documents, Madhabi Bukh, SEBI's chairperson, and her husband, Dhaval Bukh, were invested in offshore funds linked to the Adani Group's financial network. These funds, hidden in tax havens like Mauritius and Bermuda, were allegedly used by Vinod Adani, Gautam Adani's brother, to siphon money and manipulate stock prices. Vinod Adani is believed to be the architect of this financial web, using offshore entities to move billions secretly. The connection to Madhabi Bukh raises questions about SEBI's impartiality in regulating one of India's largest conglomerates. Was SEBI turning a blind eye to these activities due to this conflict? The Supreme Court of India noted SEBI's investigation into Adani's offshore dealings drew a blank. Despite clear evidence, SEBI failed to trace the funds or identify the real beneficiaries behind Adani Group's offshore shareholders. While Madhabi Bukh was a senior figure at SEBI, her husband Dhaval Bukh served as a senior advisor to Blackstone, one of the world's largest private equity firms. SEBI, under Bukh's influence, rolled out regulations favoring real estate investment trusts, or REITs, a sector where Blackstone has substantial investments. Madhabi Bukh publicly endorsed REITs, calling them her favorite products for the future. Yet, she never disclosed her husband's connection to Blackstone. This raises ethical concerns about the transparency and accountability of her regulatory actions. Let's recap the timeline. The allegations against the Adani Group surface. SEBI's investigation stalls. And now we learn SEBI's chairperson has financial ties to entities connected to the scandal. It's a troubling sequence that casts a shadow over India's financial regulation. What does this mean for the future? If SEBI, India's financial watchdog, can't impartially regulate the market, who is really looking out for investors and the Indian economy? These questions need answers, and fast. That's all for today's deep dive. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who need to know, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this and other breaking stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more.
In conclusion, the Adani Group scandal has raised significant concerns about the integrity of regulatory bodies and the potential conflicts of interest that may arise. The revelations about SEBI's chairperson's connections have only added fuel to the fire, prompting calls for greater transparency and accountability. As the investigation continues, the public and stakeholders alike will be watching closely to see how this situation unfolds and what measures will be taken to address these serious issues. But remember, it's not just about watching from the sidelines. As responsible citizens and informed stakeholders, we have the power to demand change. Reach out to your representatives, participate in public forums, and use your voice on social media to call for a more transparent and accountable system. Together, we can make a difference. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who need to know, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this and other breaking stories. Your engagement helps us bring more in-depth investigations to light. Stay tuned for more. Disclaimer. The information presented in this video is based solely on the findings reported in the Hindenburg Research Report and other publicly available sources. The creator of this video does not hold any financial interest in the matters discussed and is not responsible for any investment decisions made by viewers based on this content. This video is intended purely for informational purposes and should not be considered financial advice.